Welcome to another video on my channel. If you're new here, my name is FINACE, and if you see on this banter bubble, you will see we are having a kind of green day for the altcoin. But the funny, interesting, and cool thing is that most people still think we are in the bear market. Most people even think the cycle is over. But I will tell you personally, in my own opinion, I think we are at the beginning of a very, very big parabolic run for the altcoins. I'm not saying maybe we're just going to go up straight and there's not going to be any pullback, but if you start taking position now, you're going to be part of the early birds until when people come out from that disbelief phase, they're going to be the ones that are going to be chasing the pump. But since you're here, you're early. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing you guys 5 undervalued altcoins that I think have good potentials, at the same time have good mind share and undervalued. So if you like stuff like this, you know what to do. Click a like, hit the like button. That's to support me. Subscribe to the channel, because I think the market is starting to hit up back. Most retailers are not here, so you have the time to position early to make these good returns before the whole mass come in. So I'm going to be sharing the altcoins that I am keeping my tabs on. I am already invested in these altcoins because I just bought in yesterday, 2 days ago. I've been DCing actually for this past 1 week. So I'm going to be sharing them. I'm also going to look at the charts, share you my short-term levels, because this one I'm not going to be doing this buy and hold, this buy and hold for a long time, because this past rally we had, I'm going to tell you the truth, I got burned for the fact that I didn't take enough profits at the top. That's the mentality we had this past cycle. And I did a video before my previous video that we are now in a trading cycle. So keep with you that trading mentality on that. We're going to pump. We're going to have a retracement because Trump can just wake up tomorrow and sneeze. If he sneezes, the whole market's crash back. So if you take profits, you can easily reinvest if things go up. So I'm going to be sharing you my targets and at the same time, my 5 altcoins. So first, let's just look into the reason why I think we are going to see an altcoin rally. Probably maybe for the short time, or maybe this might just be the beginning of the long time, because this whole half of the year has been brutal. I'm going to tell you, it's been brutal. Right from the whole tariff wars to the, to the war, everything has been crazy. So let's just go straight. First, if you're looking at Bitcoin dominance, this is the Bitcoin dominance. Let's go on the daily. What are you seeing? You're seeing that the Bitcoin dominance is starting to roll over. And every time this Bitcoin dominance have this pullback, we always have this alt season, this alt rally. But for the whole of this year, it's just been Bitcoin dominance going up. But maybe this could be the start of this alt season, because you see this past cycle, we've been having Bitcoin dominance go up. When Bitcoin dominance come down, that was when we had this crazy, massive 100x alt season that everywhere was just like Christmas in crypto. So now that we've reached almost at the 66% level for Bitcoin dominance, so Bitcoin dominates 66% of the whole market capital. So right now, it looks more like money is starting to flow out of Bitcoin into the altcoins. If you look at it, we can still come back here and test back, but now the sentiment is starting to shift. That's why I think right now is the time to start setting your bags right. You don't want to come when the whole dominance is down, like when the party is almost half gone. So if you start establishing position now here, this is how you can position well for those good 10x, 5x, 100x, 20x, depending on how. So I'm just going to be going straight to the altcoins I'm sharing with you guys. I'm going to be sharing 5 altcoins, and at the same time, I'm going to be adding 1 bonus at the end. So I'm going to be starting from the highest cap to the lower one. So if I'm going to pick 5 altcoins, I'm going to be buying now. So this is how I am going to select them. And at the same time, this is my own pick. So do your own research, and at the same time, don't invest what you can afford to lose. So the first pick on my list is Deepbook. In case you guys don't know what Deepbook is, so Deepbook is the backbone of the DeFi liquidity on Sui. It's the backbone of Sui DeFi liquidity. So this one sits in the chair of anything that has to do with transaction on Sui, whether trading, NFT trading, whatever, Deepbook is the backbone. You know, Sui ecosystem right now, personally, I don't really know the niche that Sui fits in. You know, just like Solana now, we can say, okay, Solana is used for trading meme coins. You can say Ethereum is for like DeFi, stuff like that, you know. But for Sui, personally, I don't know. That's why I don't just pick any random token. I pick the one I understand very well, and at the same time, I have solid conviction in. Because if you've been a follower of my channel, you know I love Deepbook, because if Sui moves, Deepbook is the junior brother. It moves. And anything that happens in Sui, I don't know if Sui is going to be for gaming or DeFi or reward assets or stablecoin transfer, what payment, I don't know. But right now, they don't really have a direct niche. So that's why I want to be exposed in Sui. Sui market cap is already in the billion. So I want to be exposed in Sui, the top project on Sui, which handles everything that has to do with money in Sui, which is Deepbook. That's why I am picking Deepbook as my number one. So Deepbook market cap sitting at just 500 million market cap. To me, this is still very undervalued based on the use case. And it's available on top exchange, but no Binance, no Coinbase yet. Shows you that there is still room for Binance listing, Coinbase listing. So let's just go straight to the chart. I will show you my target on Deepbook. So this is Deepbook here. And like I told you guys earlier, I only pick projects that, number one, has volume, have mind share at the same time. So if you see this previous rally we had around April, from the low to the high, Deepbook went about 400%, which is very good. I was in this pump, because if you know from my past video, I've been talking about Deepbook even around this 1, 2, 3, until we had this whole tariff stuff, everything, and then we collapsed to this 0.5, which was brutal actually. It was hard to hold. So Deepbook came down, broke out from this trend line, and now pumped 400%. That was very, very good return. Now again, it has broken out from this trend line, and it's starting to move as well. Sorry, excuse me, girl. So Deepbook is one I know that I have like high, I'm not going to say guarantee, but something I know is going to move with the Sui ecosystem. This is going to be my safer play on Sui. No Fugazi, no, and I will be targeting this 28 to 32 area zone, because this area is going to be meeting resistance from the previous all-time high. So I'm not saying this cannot go into like $1, $2, yes, but for the short time, you know, you cannot just do buy and hold this period. Like I told you guys, we've moved away from the investor cycle into the trading cycle. So this period, if you start holding like on hold on dear life, you know, you cannot know what's going to be next. So I would say take profits when you can, so that if price can go down, you can reinvest. Even if the price continues, you still have moon bag, and at the same time, you still have capital. There's always an opportunity in the market. So Deepbook is the first one I am picking. I love Deepbook. I love Sui ecosystem. I love what they're doing on Sui. I love the Move programming language. So Deepbook is available on Bybit, BitGet. I think this one is going to have a big listing like Binance, Coinbase at some point. So Deepbook is the number one. So the next one I have on my list is Cookie.fun. You guys know AI agents, AI and AI agents has been the top narrative this cycle. You know how bullish AI has been, and Cookie.fun has been one of the best performing AI agents because now they added their new InfoFi. What did they call that? Cookie snaps. Yeah, sorry guys, I skipped for a minute. Yeah, cookie snaps, which is more like this Kaito, where you can talk about projects, make engagements, quality content about projects, and then they give you these airdrops to it. So what is Cookie.fun? First of all, Cookie.fun is just the data layer for all AI agents. It is a platform that tracks and analyze all AI agents data. So they deliver like mind shares, sentiments across AI agents. So this one is just on its own hub. It's just on its own, sharing mindset, data of all AI agents, and now they've added this cookie snap, which is you're going to talk about projects, you get engagement, the project rewards you for airdrop and stuff like that. So Cookie.fun is my top AI agent project. I love this one. I've been talking about this right from time. I don't flip flop on my project except maybe something changed. So if I see a good project, I like to follow up with the project. And this one, I think there is a whole lot of potential for Cookie.fun to come. So Cookie.fun is just 95 million market cap. Why is this showing this thing? Cookie.fun is just 95 million market cap. Shows you, compare this with Virtual Protocol. This is still undervalued. Virtual went to like the billions, the 2 billion, 3 billion, the 2 billion plus. So this one, 95 million market cap, with the whole mind share it's gaining on Twitter, everything, with the whole AI agent thing, Nvidia market value keeps skyrocketing. Most of all this AI is going to still be a top narrative. So Cookie.fun, I think, is going to be one of the leading AI agents or AI projects for this next push. And if you look at the chart as well, same way I said about Deepbook, from the low of Cookie.fun to the top of the previous pump, it was 400% as well. Yeah, went 400%. Shows you that there is mind share in this project. If the retails, if the whole disbelief, bearish people comes back to the market, they're going to jump up here. They're going to jump up. What are people talking about? What do people have interest in? And this Cookie.fun, I think, is one of the projects, personally, is still undervalued. Because if you see the all-time high, it was at this 0.64. So I think this can still revisit this all-time high. But for the short time, I won't say just don't take profit. So to the all-time high is just about, let's say, 300% take or give, But I will not say you don't take profit, but somewhere around this 0.4. Wait, let's just do this together. Let's just use the fib. Let's see the fib retracement. So let's take from here, from this wick top here, down here. So around this 1.6, yeah. So around this 0.5 area. This 0.5 area will be a good place to scoop a little bit of profits, because if this thing pumps up, if this thing pumps like this, yeah, it doesn't just go straight to the moon. At least they have this correction. So you can just shave like 20%, 30%, something around there. So you can be able to, number one, secure profits. And if things comes back down and you want to accumulate on, you can buy back in. So Cookie.fun is my second project. If you see here, it says the crypto data layer for all AI-driven reality, and also decentralized InfoFi. This InfoFi is the new narrative. If you're not on Twitter, it's the new narrative that's been buzzing, just like Kaito. They call it Yap. You yap about it. So what it means is you talk about the project. So before a project launch, or maybe the project wants visibility and mindshare, you just yap about it. You keep yapping, you talk about it, and they give you They give you airdrops and stuff. So this is what Cookie has implemented, and so shows you that they are working and with more partnership as well. So Cookie is my second project. And guys, if you are enjoying this content, just please support this channel. You know, I'm still a growing channel, so support with the like. It helps this content share to new to other viewers, and at the same time subscribe. So when I'm dropping this video, I'm going to be dropping more of these altcoin videos that I've done my research, because I definitely did my research before bringing this to you guys. And you know me, I'm deep in the trenches. This is what I do every day in the crypto space, on Twitter, scanning these projects, finding this mindshare, finding what has this volume, what has this what people have interest in. So support this channel. So let's just jump straight into the third one. And this one, I think, is very... Bro, why are you not loading? Snapped. So this one, I think, is very undervalued, and at the same time, it's a project real world companies are going to adopt and use. So this is Swarms, and it's on Solana. So Swarms is just like virtual protocol on Base. If you know virtual protocol, where you can create AI agents, you can monetize the AI agents. So Swarms is just like the same version on Solana. So this is Solana, 24 million market cap, fully diluted as well. 24 million market cap shows you there is no fresh tokens coming into the to be released. Compare this to Virtual. Virtuals went to like 2 billion or something like that. So this is just in very, very early. And at the same time, Solana, remember Solana is one of the top hot chain this period, where people trade. You know, this AI agent platform on Solana is going to is a sector where you should keep an eye on. And this Swarms is one I've been monitoring since. With their development and things they'll be doing, I think this one is one of the most undervalued one. I think this should be sitting around probably 100 and something million market cap, just for what it does, you know, at this part of the cycle. So Swarms, I think, is still very undervalued. So Swarms is like having a squad of AI agents working together. You know, that's what Swarms is. Swarms of AI agents. They are different. Maybe the one that is focusing on graphics, the one that's focusing on data, the ones focusing on, you know, they're just working together. So if you want to do something, these AI agents, they're going to share their knowledge between each other and solve your tasks. So that's what Swarms is doing. But on Swarms, you can deploy your AI agents. You can sell your AI agents the tools, the prompts, and everything. So you should just read more about this. This is very interesting, because real world businesses, like maybe, for example, hospitals, you know, they can use this to analyze patients' data, the last time they checked in, history, you know, several things. Do research. You see here, you can use for healthcare. You can find prompts now for, you need the tools here to fetch code from GitHub. You just use this tool. This one, agent for financial stock price. You know, so many things for this to do. They have prompts, agents, everything, tools here. This one, I think, is still very, very undervalued. AI agent is still one of the top narrative, and if you can identify this early, Swarms on Solana as well, 24 million market cap. I think this one is very, very undervalued. This is at Twitter. It says build multi-agent system, automate your organization. So you want an AI to be, when somebody visits your website, they want to check in something, they want to ask for query, ask for something, different AI agents are there working for you. So you don't need people to start doing this work. This is why AI agents are very, very good. And they have use case that it's not going to, it's not something that will just fade in the air. It keeps growing and growing. So Swarms is my third pick. And I think this one personally is still undervalued. So it's available on, it's available on BitGet, MYX, Gates, but it has their perpetual trading on Binance with 32 million volume. If you see the normal on the spot, it's just 11 million volume, 24 million market cap, but their perps, they have 32 million volume. Shows you that there's interest. Maybe at some point, this one is going to be listed on Binance, but 24 million, you know, this is how virtual protocol started. Very small, nobody had this, nobody was watching, and then bang, billions. So this one, 24 million, I think this one has a whole lot of still leg to grow. So let's just look into the chart. Stop that. Let me zoom. Oh, stop that, highness. So let's just go straight to the chart. This one has a whole lot of targets. So for the short time, this just broke out from this. Yeah, you see. So this one has been ranging here for quite a while, you know, and then we had this war stuff broke down from this whole support range. So it's been ranging bound in this place. So broke down here during this war. And then when we had this first relief pump, because I was accumulating around here, you know, we had this relief pump. Something I want you guys to notice is every token I've been showing you here, guys, they always have volumes to push it up. And I love volumes. I love to see that there is demand volume. And Swarms was one of those, was one of the best performing AI agent this last rally we had. Not like too much, but yeah, this went over 100%, you know, within two days, bang. This is how it moved. And now it is broken out from this trend line here. And I shared this also on my Telegram channel. So the link is in the description if you want to follow up. I share trades there. I share airdrop stuff there as well. So I shared this yesterday at around 0.2121 area here. That this is breaking out. And see, it has broken out. It's starting to move. So Swarm is one. This one I have a very big target for this, but for the short time, we're going to just play it level by level. So the first place I will be looking to take profit, it's around this 0.46 area. So this area, you see, it has this resistance. Yeah, it might have a little bit of resistance, something to maybe reach this area, pull back again, but you can never tell what the market is with the way this market has been moving. Like I told you, it's a trader's market. So this area will be like the first area I'll be looking to take a little bit, and then coming back to this area again, this 0.7-ish area. Yeah, I can scoop up a little bit of profit. But if this thing is going to move, this can move crazy. Because this launched almost at the end of this altcoin rally we had. This was January, you know. This launched around this went January. This launched around December and just had that rally to January, and then it has done back because the whole market has been down. So if this can go back to this all-time high, that's crazy. Let's just look that. If this can from this area, that's about 20,000%. That's 2,000%. I mean, that's 20x. So this one I think is very, very undervalued. Swarms, AI agents, marketplace on Solana. If you know how virtual protocol works on Base, you will know that this one I think is still very undervalued. So we've done Sui, we've done AI agents, Cookie, Swarms. So the next one we're going to add meme coins, because there's no way you're going to want to invest this cycle. You're not going to add meme coins. There is no way, because meme coins, AI agents has been the best performing sectors. So that's why whatever you're doing, you must have meme coins in your portfolio. So we've added one for Sui that we play with the whole Sui ecosystem, which is Deepbook. It will be like a safe bet. And then AI agents, which is the main narrative this cycle. AI agents, you see how NVIDIA earnings and everything, their whole stock price, everything is skyrocketing. Shows you that AI is still going to be top leading narrative. Now we're going to be adding meme coins. So the meme coin that I'm going to be sharing you guys is a viral one that I think, bro, why this thing show for Jesus? Holy macaroni. Just one moment, guys. Let me refresh this. Look at you. Sorry, guys. Sometimes this thing don't want me to do video. So this one I'm going to share with you guys is just a ChillGuy. I'm sure you guys have seen this. Let me show. I'm sure you guys have seen this image. This ChillGuy made so many retail people that are not on crypto. made made them money because it went very viral. This ChillGuy on his own onboard very new people to crypto because this image was very popular on TikTok, Instagram. You know, this is what retails understand. They remember this. This ChillGuy. What is it? It's not. This is not a cat. This is not a dog. This is just this one relates with you personally. You know, when there's a problem, you're just chill. I'm just a chill guy. Something happens to you, you're just a chill guy. You're just a chill guy. You know, this one sits. It's just a chill guy. So if you go to the website, very clean website in the pool, it's just chilling, just a chill guy. So you can generate your own meme here as well. Yeah, so it's a chill guy, is a meme character that's all about being super relaxed and not caring much about anything. His whole vibe is low key, meaning is calm, casual. So it's just chill and chilling. Look at this nice flip, you know, having the meditations of being chill. So the world is burning, rockets, but you're just chill. So this one is one I know that retail love this one. Let's go straight to the price chart. Let's go straight to the price chart. Yeah. Retail loves this one and they remember this one. When this whole meme coin mania comes back, and remember guys, Pump.fun is launching their token very soon and they're going to be sharing 25% of their supply for airdrop. So most of these people that have been trading on Solana Pump.fun, they're going to have fresh new capital to still trade meme coins on the Solana ecosystem. That is going to, number one, add money into this ChillGuy. When ChillGuy start pumping, the whole retails that bought into this ChillGuys that remember this whole pump, because in this chart, this is the Binance chart, but if you go to like the MYX chart, you'll see the history, but this thing went banana. So most retailers that bought, that made money around here, they're going to remember it again, just the way they always remember this Dogecoin. You know, once they call which meme coin, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu. That's how they're going to remember this ChillGuy. And secondly, why I am interested in this ChillGuy is same thing. I love volumes. I love demand. If you see the last pump we had from this low, during this April, if you see from this low to this top, that was 500%. We are still in the disbelief phase. Disbelief. So this thing has rallied 500%. Now it has retraced, and I've been sharing this with people on TG. Hey, ChillGuy, accumulate ChillGuy. Around this area, we've been accumulating it. Still yesterday, I still shared that ChillGuy just broke out from this trend line. Yeah, this trend line. You see how? And let me show you one pattern. Let me show you one pattern, guys. One moment. You see how from here, the price, what has it been doing? Lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. At some point, it starts changing into higher low, higher low, higher low. This is how it keeps climbing slowly. Shows you that this is not a pump and dump. This is just people believing that this is still going to go up. And then it keeps going lower high, lower high. That's how we keep climbing. And that's exactly what ChillGuy price action is starting to show. That's why I'm bringing you guys these stuffs early. And if you love how I bring this stuff to you, make sure you get into position early. Click a like on this video, support this channel. Let's keep going. So you see now it's starting to give this higher low, higher low. High. You are still very early. If this is going to be the beginning of the parabolic bull market, 0.6, which is 60 million market cap. This is just 60 million market cap. 65 million. It's still very cheap compared to other meme coins like Fatcoin. Fatcoin is like 1 point something billion. So this one can go crazy. You know how these things move. So ChillGuy, is it available on Bybit, BitGet? Not yet on Binance Spot, but on perpetuals, on the futures, it's on Binance. So people are trading this. And the market is still in disbelief. When people start catching up to this thing that, oh, there's no much pullback, they're waiting for pullback, they start to jump in. That is when FOMO kicks in. That is when this price starts going parabolic. So you are still very early. to click this position. So what target am I looking at? This 0.1 area. I think this place is going to have a little bit of reaction. See, I already put here sell 20% off, but I think this place is going to have a little bit of reaction. So that would be like a 80 to 100% if you're buying from this place. Yeah, that's about 80% from here. But we can still have a little kind of drop back, something like this. Maybe if we have a little bit of retrace, we drop back into this 5-7 area. You can still buy here and it keeps climbing. But that place is going to be, this 0.1 area is going to be a place where I think there's going to be a reaction. But this 0.17, 0.25 is my main area of interest, where I think I'm going to take about probably half of my position and just let the remaining moon. You understand me? Because you cannot trust this market to hold till you can just not tell. Maybe Trump wakes up tomorrow, you understand, and everything start crashing back. So ChillGuy is my fourth pick. So you see how we are balancing the portfolio. We add SUI, we add AI agents on Base and BNB, and then AI agent on Swams. Now we are adding the Solana meme coin. So next one on my list is another meme coin, which is Mr. Miggles. So if you're going to play the Ethereum narrative or the base chain narrative, the most undervalued meme coin that I think the meme coins don't have fundamentals, but if I'm going to add fundamentals in meme coins, I'm going to say Miggles is my best pick. Yeah, we have Brett that on Base. That one is like 400 million. But Miggles is still in 32 million market cap. Why am I choosing Miggles? Is number one, they are backed by Coinbase. Coinbase gave them the IP. This cat is Brian Armstrong. That's the founder of Coinbase. Cat. Let's go. Yeah. So it says it's one cat, thousands of expressions. So this is the cat of Brian Armstrong. So now they turn this cat. This cat can be anything. You see, riding, skateboard. It can be a chef. One cat, different things. So that's the meme part of it. It's a very funny looking cat. Let's see if this. You guys can come watch this video. But Mr. Miggles is going to be one of. This is not yet on Coinbase, but it's going to be one of those meme coins that I think Coinbase is going to push. They also have their NFT collections as well. So this is going to play a part in meme coins, base chain, NFT. This one, I've been talking about this right from, let's go to the chart straight up. Where is Miggles? During last year, around this 15 million, let's take it here. Yeah, around this area, this place, this 15 million, I was telling everybody here, buy Miggles. If you buy Miggles, because the team behind this Miggles, I've been observing, I've been following this project. Like, this is one of the projects. After the first rally, I didn't get into this project, this first pump. I had to wait. When it was down like 80%, I started to accumulate this because I knew that this one, and then we were starting to take profit at this. It's like we timed this Miggles perfectly. I was posting everything on my Telegram. It's like we buy from the bottom, we sold from the top. That was good. Was it 8 to 10x? Let's see that. Yeah, I had about 8 to 9x return on that trade. Now it's starting to show the same pattern. First, we had this relief pump. There's not been any hype around Ethereum like SUI. It's right now we are starting to have this little bit of Ethereum. Ethereum has not moved like Solana. Not SUI. Once Ethereum peaks, base chain, the base ecosystem is going to peak. The top meme coins on Base is Bread, Toshi. Those are already in like over 500 million. Miggles, which is a cat meme coin, Brian Armstrong, which is the founder of Coinbase Cat, they have their NFT collection, and they also got the IP rights from Coinbase. I'm telling you that there is a lot of fundamentals in this meme coin. So once the market starts rallying, just like the way Pudgy Penguin is starting to put their meme into real life stuff like toys in store. I think Miggles is going to do the same thing. They are following the same play card. That is why I'm picking Miggles. This one, 30 million market cap, 32 million market cap. This can go to 300 million. This can go to 400. I see Miggles as those top meme coins that will hit the billion. Still only on MYX, Gates, KuCoin. Let's see if there is on Perps. Which Perps is it trading? No, just MYX Perps. No big exchange listing. Shows you how very low this is. Once the market heats up, this is the kind of project. Excuse me, guys. This is the kind of project that I think is going to gain retail attention. If you look on the Twitter, they are always active, having partnership. They just partnered with one project recently. Let's go straight to that. Yeah, they just had a partnership with this Vibes Trading. You see, they're starting to add this animation part to it. I think this is one that you should keep an eye on. I hold a little bag, not too heavy on meme coins now, but I hold a little bag. So that's the 5 project I'm going to be buying. I hold this project, not I'm going to be buying, but if I want to start buying again, this is what I pick. Because number one, they have demand. They fit into a narrative, a top narrative sector. They are like the top coins there with mind share and still undervalued. This is my own personal opinion. So you can not agree with me. It's normal, but this is what I've been in this grinding every day on Twitter space, on Twitter, doing my own research. So this is the 5 undervalued altcoins. So drop whatever altcoins you think I should look into. Drop it in the comment section so I can look, and also whatever meme coin. So let me give you the last one. This last one, I'm going to drop it to you and go. So this one is MYX Finance. Let this shit load. Oh, why is this thing holding? Okay, so this is holy macaroni. Maybe this doesn't want me to share with you guys. Okay, this is MYX Finance. So this is a decentralized derivative platform where you can trade futures. If you guys know what performed this past month, why is this not loading, for Christ's sake? Lesson. So what is one of those projects that did very good this past month was Hyperliquid. So Hyperliquid is a on-chain derivative platform where you can trade perpetual contract and stuff. Hyperliquid, where you can trade on-chain, has been so very good that nobody likes trading on Binance. You get what I'm trying to say? So most people have been trading on-chain on Hyperliquid. Hyperliquid has been doing very, very good. So this MYX Finance is a new derivative platform. But the catch here is that it's focused on the Asian market. So the team, they're Asians, especially China. So I'm going to share you guys something now. So this MXY, why is this thing not loading, for Christ's sake? Oh, fuck. What happened? Let's see again. This just one moment with you guys. MYX. Yeah. Sorry guys. So this one, number one, I'm going to share you guys a little bit of clue why I think there's something interesting here. Number one, take to the consideration that this is on the BNB chain. So this is Binance. So if you remember when Hyperliquid had a little bit of problem on their ecosystem where they are saying one trader trying to crash the Hyperliquid trading system, most people, rumors, speculations. I don't have an accurate information about this. So this is just what I was seeing online. Some were saying it was like Binance trying to bring Hyperliquid down because Hyperliquid was like a threat, because most of the volumes, Hyperliquid is taking more of the volumes from centralized exchange, from Binance and another centralized exchange. Hyperliquid is on decentralized. That means you're trading on chain, no market maker like Binance. You understand me? So everything is done on chain. That's the main purpose of this whole decentralized, this DEX, this is centralized trading platform. So Binance, they're trying to like rival. I don't know, it's not rival, but they're trying to, based on rumor, So now, this MYX Finance is, to me, I think it's trying to play the Hyperliquid game. But right now, on the Binance chain, this one is built on the Binance chain. The team behind, this is the platform here where you can come trade everything. So the team behind this is focused in the Asian market, is a Chinese guy. Number one, Binance founder, CZ, is a Chinese guy. So you have to connect this dot. He's a Chinese guy. This new DEX is focused on the China market. So if you look at this, platform, it's more of Chinese. If you see, more of their campaign is more of in the Chinese market. And Chinese, they love this trading, gambling, whatever it is. So, and they have a lot of restrictions when it comes there. But this one now, you can now trade on chain. So this is giving you this decentralized, instead of, they're going to be bypassing most of these restrictions. So Binance, MXY Finance, China, CZ Binance, China, there's a whole lot of link that I think that this one is going to be one of those competitors for Hyperliquid. This is still very new. This is still very low market cap. This is still very small. This is just 15 million market cap. I was observing this when I was doing my research, and I found this and I put this on my watch list. But it's still very, very undervalued. So this one is only available on MYX, BitGet, Bitmart, but they have their perpetual contract on Binance. Look at their volume, 24 hours volume, $203 million 24-hour volumes for a 15 million market cap project. 10 million spot daily volume. Let's go to the chart real quick. So this is MXY. Let me go on the 6 hour. No, let me do 4 hour. So I was observing this one right from these dumps. And you see what I always tell you guys about volume. I like to see volume. So it had this first pump. I was observing, I was watching it. So we had this dump and I placed my limit order. I got filled in here. So this one now also broke out from this flag that it was forming here. Broke out from this range here. And now broke out, retest. I think this one is prime for a continuation. I'm not saying this one is going to be Hyperliquid, but it's following the whole Hyperliquid playbook. The lead investor in this Hongshan also is X in China. Shows you that this one will going to be like the Hyperliquid in China. If you know how China market goes crazy when it comes to, when they have liberty to do something, if they want to come to trading, China goes crazy. And I think this one is going to be very good. And also this Hongshan, they invested in social value. If you know social value is like this kind of data platform also. So this is something to keep on. Don't just fade the China market, the Chinese market. That's just the alpha in this one. So this one is still very low, 50 million market cap. I would say, I would have said this should drop, because I'm looking to load in a little bit more around this 0.11 area, 0.110. But you see how it's beginning to front run that place. I think from this area, you're still pretty early. You're still pretty early. So I have a short-term target of this 0.25, which is just like My first entry was at this dot, this 86856, which was like 618 retracement. This is how I got that entry. From here, I took the Fibonacci from here to the top. And if you zoom in, you'll see I placed my order on this 618 and it just feed me. I just got into the dot bottom, this dot bottom. that was where my buy is. So this is showing strength. You know, this can still move. This can go into hundreds of millions, but you know what I mean, guys. So this is only my first target. This 2, 3, I will be looking for a little bit of profit taking around here. So guys, this is what I have for you guys. If you love this content, if you love this video, drop a like, subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to be getting more consistent in making more YouTube videos, because you know I create the thumbnails, I do this stuff, and at the same time I watch over my own do my personal life thing. So I'll try as much best to be making more videos for YouTube like this. But so if you like stuff like this, click a like, subscribe, support the channel, and I'm also going to drop the link to the Telegram channel, so you can follow me on Twitter as well. I'm going to drop everything in the description. So that's all I have for you guys today, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye. Take care.